the link off my phone. Let's see. There it go right there.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. Now it's all eyes on me like
all right, I'm ready.
Cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking bread, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different. I'm like a title contender, moves made with precision. I went from losing to winning, I wanted all no percentage. I'm never fake, no pretending. You want to, you can get it. Hold up, my wordplay is on a different level. I'm getting hot, popping off, guess I'm in the kettle. A rock star, so you know I fast like, leave my foot up on the gas pedal. A young Don, I'm feeling.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Play some ball, man.
Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will try to protect home court. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year.
Wow.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot.
Oh, that was Ray Allen that dunked on Kareem.
Way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Cousins throws it down.
He got me.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
It's tipped. Bryant looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Kemp. Allen for 3. Dean with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one drops.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Hey.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Going inside. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
It's good on the putback.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Oh, man.
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Under the damn basket.
Yeah, sometimes Cousins comes up with these dunks where you go, where did that come from? There's one for you, wrapped up.
Kick out to Levine. From past the arc. A shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Hardaway.
What the fuck are we doing?
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Pass to Levine. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3-point basket.
Levine's got 5 points so far.
And how about the court awareness there?
Motherfucker down.
Vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
That's his first personal foul.
Hornets leading by 4. Now here's Curry for the three. And Zach LaVine gets the three. He's got 8.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bryant's shot is off. LaVine for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hardaway. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Leading by 5. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Substitution for Clippers.
Here's Curry.
Andrew Wiggins.
On the wing, LaVine. From deep. No good that time. To the middle. Here's Francis. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. The shot by Butler. Nobody around.
Jimmy Butler.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
And they double up Morant. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And Jimmy Butler out here playing defense.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Hornets leading by 8. LaVine wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. LaVine's got 11.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Pass to Cousins. Davis with some nice D. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And LaVine throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that one's good.
Man, come on, bro.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Butler. Down low. Outside for Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, LaVine. From deep 3-point range. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The first one falls. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And here is Curry. Butler in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Horford.
Al Horford.
Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Butler on the way. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 14. Morant left side. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Shakes him.
Wow.
He takes it up and lays it in. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Levine's shot is off. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
So Horford gets 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And Levine launches it from deep. Davis on the follow.
Sensational putback slam from AD there. No one bodies him up, and because of that, he's free to dunk.
Horford, no luck.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Stephen Curry.
Curry gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Offensive rebound. Hornets leading by 12. Wiggins with the block. Bowen, good. Bradley can't get it to go. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson. The way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", you can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Allen with it. Picked up by Davis.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking into the away team.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. For 3, that one misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. To the paint. Kemp can't hit.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Yep, it counts. And the Hornets lead by 20.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get.
Twice Ray Allen got some shit.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Drills it from outside. Bowen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Bruce Bowen.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Inside. Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Clippers trail by 21. Butler with the steal. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
It's Curry outside.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Hornets foul.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Hardaway hits them both. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Wall. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Back to Middleton. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Takes the three. It's good from long range.
Three-pointer.
Bowen's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hornets.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
LA basketball. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Hardaway from outside. The shot misses. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside, Kobe. To the middle. And Allen slams it in.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Basketball.
Outside, Bryant. Fires the three. Hornets with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Great decision by AD there to charge towards the basket and finish the shot around the defense.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Bowen. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bowen's got 13 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Banked in off the glass.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Pass to Bowen. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Davis has the open look. No good with the triple.
Charlotte foul.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
They grabbed their own miss. Iguodala. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Stephen Curry.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl-Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Hardaway.
Oh my
And
God.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line
First
for your
one falls for him. Charlotte making a switch here.
taking 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it
At the
defensively.
line for your Clippers.
The Clippers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And France is, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his
Jimmy
team.
Butler.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Stephen Curry.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
LA ball.
And Levine comes to help. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Allen's shot is off.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Middleton outside. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The D had no chance, and Chris Middleton on the rise.
Outside Curry. Pass to Levine. Stolen by Allen. .114 left to play in the
I
third.
just let him go to the damn lane.
If you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
With the drive.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Middleton. Here's Bowen. Defended by Allen. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And they're beginning
Come
to
on,
just
man.
flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Francis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And so he hits both. Hornets leading by 22. Middleton on the wing. The 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Here's Allen. And Curry pulls it down. And they're moving it up. Just 3 on the clock. And Levine throws it down.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
And so it's Charlotte holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And Levine comes to help. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop. And so here's Charlotte. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Brett is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care. And you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Poked away. Levine feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Second team foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Back to Curry. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Back to Levine. Clock is at 3. Shoots from 14. And it's Davis missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Morant drives in. And the shot is good.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
On the wing, Levine. Outside Curry. To the paint. And stolen by Wiggins. And Davis sends it back. Here's Curry with the three. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. All right, well, look at how the hustle game.
Damn, I couldn't get on down.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Horford.
They gave him that foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his fourth personal foul.
It's going to go on
First
Kareem
team foul.
Abdul-Jabbar. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
He hits both from the stripe. Morant surveying the D. Outside, Horford. Pass to Heinrich. Driving in.
Hornets foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Clippers, Kurt.
And both free throws good from Heinrich. And stolen by Horford. To the inside. Here's Kemp. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
That's his
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers.
Hornets foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Morant right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Oh, dog.
Now the Clippers with it. Puts the move on. Here's Horford. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, his versatility makes you consider Al Horford as one of the game's best bigs. Finish through contact like he does there.
Left side, Levine. It's stolen by Heinrich. Down low. Here's Morant. And Davis sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Heinrich. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Charlotte moving it around. Pulls up. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points here in the second half.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can. at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Heinrich on the double team. He gets that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Bowen. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. The putback.
Touch your feet next
Great
time.
positioning on the putback.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Hornets now. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Outside Kemp. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Zach LaVine.
And this is the guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and